A family just wanted to take a trip to the beach, but they didn't expect the road to be completely blocked. Everywhere they looked, there were Teslas with brake failures. The strangest part was, there was no one inside the cars. It wasn't until they saw the clear autopilot signs on the windows that they realized something was off. That's when they realized the situation was much more serious. But it was already too late. The next second, another autopilot Tesla came charging straight at them. The woman quickly jumped back into the car. She turned her head to check. She saw the cars rushing toward them. She immediately floored the gas pedal, desperately trying to dodge. She narrowly avoided this close call, but the danger was far from over. An unprecedented disaster was quietly closing in. After getting home, the woman quickly opened her laptop to find out what was happening outside. However, the internet suddenly cut out, and her phone had no signal at all. At first, the couple didn't think much of it, assuming the network would be back up soon. But even when they grew tired and went to sleep, the network still hadn't returned. The couple, anxious and restless, could only pass the time by playing with some blocks. There was a sudden, urgent knock at the door. The man, alert, grabbed a stick to defend himself and walked toward the door. When he opened the door, he found two black women standing there. They weren't strangers, they were their landlords. They told Jack they encountered a massive power outage while returning to the city. Their car had lost signal, making the navigation system useless, so they ended up here to crash for the night. However, as soon as they stepped inside, an alarm suddenly went off. Everyone was confused, considering it was already late outside. They decided to rest for the time being. The next morning, when the woman picked up her phone, she saw several news alerts from the night before. It turned out the network outage was caused by a cyber attack. She was about to tell her husband when her husband woke up, she checked the phone again, but the news had mysteriously disappeared. Even worse, her phone was once again without signal. When the little girl went out to play in the yard, she saw a herd of elk gathering together. As if forewarning something terrible was about to happen. In order to figure out what was happening, Jack decided to drive out and investigate. Meanwhile, the landlords went to check on the neighbors. They found the neighbor's house in complete disarray, as if it had been robbed. There was no one inside, but after searching around, he unexpectedly found a satellite phone. But to his surprise, the satellite phone had no signal either. Finally, he decided to head to the open beach to try his luck. As soon as he arrived at the beach, he was stunned. The place was littered with plane wreckage and discarded lunchboxes. Just as he was at a loss for what to do, a passenger plane came straight at him.